Botez live. She needs you now.
She needs you now.
Yeah.
Trouble.
Uh-oh. Ace, deuce, ace, queen.
Deuce or 2 pairs on the board.
Botez has ace king.
Yeah, good news here. So we've got and this is really interesting. So we've got a raise, we've got a call, and now we've got the all-in. So this pot is already bloated. There's the call.
Proof. Oh, wow.
There's the call. Marius Catalan,
So,
all in. And
this
it's
is
king, queen versus ace, king.
It's a dream situation for Botez, but also, you know, you are now exposed to danger. So let's see if she can get through this run out.
Right. I mean, that's the thing. Taking it down without a flop, you win the hand 100% of the time. Right now, she only wins at 67%.
That's what I meant.
I know.
You're always happy to pick up all that dead money. She'll be even happier if she survives this.
This is big, though. Wow.
No limit hold'em is just disgusting.
That is gross. And there's only 2 aces left in the deck. Botez now only 7%.
Okay.
A 10.
Okay. 10 will be nice.
A 10 will be nice. Ace ball.
10 or an ace.
It's a 10!
Wow.
It's a 10! Ha ha ha!
That's not very. You're not very neutral, David.
You've been Botezed.
Look at her. That is some serious stress.
These guys have a very interesting dynamic with
Yeah.
him.
They do.
Yeah.
A little bit of history here. Oh, no. What a flop here.
Uh-oh.
3-bet pot again. So Alessandro opened under the gun with king, queen off. Remy, one of our chip leaders, 3 bets. As you mentioned, they have history. This is the players' 9s versus aces just moments ago. Now we've got top pair for Alessandro and bottom set for Remy.
I can analyze.
Dream flop.
I can analyze this one. It's bad.
Yes.
It's bad for Alessandro.
Okay, now you just mentioned the SPR. I'm going to do the math here and look at it and go, if I'm Alessandro, once I call this, my SPR is about 2-1. Am I happy to go broke here with king, queen on this run?
I mean, you are never happy to go broke, Tuckman, but I mean, I think king, queen is good enough, especially versus the chip leader, unless the turn is a very scary card.
What card is scary? On a king 6-4? Okay, ace. There you go, fine. But we can see that Alessandro is actually drawing
Are you
dead.
loving life if he goes bet?
Yeah, no, but you're loving life on the first 2 bets, though. The 3rd bet, you're like, oh, wait a second, I really like my hand, now I'm scared. Right?
And the turn is rainbow, so a lot of backdoors whiffed. The chip leader is supposed to have queen jack, jack 10, queen 10 suited, so yeah, we are not going anywhere.
Yeah, it's 140,000 bet, 140,000
especially
call.
Because on the flop, I think the chip leader is going to see bet his entire range because he has kings, ace, king, and aces, and the caller doesn't have. So,
by the way, there's 560,000 in the pot. Alessandro has 389 behind.
And by the way, this is probably the strongest hand that Alessandro has in his entire range besides pocket 9s because he's not calling a 3-bet. He's probably not opening 4s under the gun at this stage with his stack.
It's bad.
He's folding to the 3-bet with 6s. So king, queen, and 9s are the best hands that Alessandro can have here. And if he's folding the top of his range against an aggressive chip leader, yeah, he's going to get destroyed.
Exploitable, yeah.
So, yeah, goodbye, Alessandro. You got very unlucky and you had bad timing.
By the way, Remy's a thinking player. Sorry to interrupt you. We saw the very first hand or second hand of the show. He actually called down a play with just king high.
Good point. Sorry to interrupt you. I just... Sorry, I just really wanted to do that.
Oh, there's a call.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an automatic call, isn't it?
It is.
What's he supposed to do?
Lose.
He's supposed to go broke.
He's supposed to lose.
All in and a call.
And you want to play...
Oh! Hey!
Botez live. She needs you now.
She needs you now.
Yeah.
Trouble.
Uh-oh. Ace, deuce, ace, queen.
Deuce or 2 pairs on the board. Or 3, 4, 5.
How about just a deuce?
I think
it simple. Just a deuce or lots of clubs. How about a deuce with 2 other clubs?
I like that.
We're in trouble.
We are in trouble.
That's not the best start.
No, that's not the best cards. There's how about a 3, a 4, or
no,
a
I
deuce?
want the deuce now.
You want a deuce? Okay, we don't want to sweat. We just want the deuce. Deuce.
Okay.
Jack or
we
five
have
for a
more
chop.
outs. Yeah, Jack or 5 for a chop. We take a chop. We really take a chop.
Plenty of ways out of this.
And the river's... Oh.
Boo.
Boo.
That sucks.
Yes,
Yeah,
Botez has been Botezed.
She self-Botezed.
Remy
that.
is not only running good, but he's running pure, and he's making sure that his opponents have really strong second-best hands. This is chip leader versus chip leader action. This is absolute I choose violence. Lorilla opens the button, has a really big hand considering he's opening the button.
This is the second time
Exactly.
Remy's got into this spot. It's really hard to get into this spot.
On a
And it
two-
echoes what Alex was saying. I don't know if Remy's going to win it, but just flop a set while the chip leader or the other big stack flops top pair.
By the way, on a wet board,
on a
too.
board, and good things are going to happen for you.
This is just ridiculous. I mean, you think about the draws. Again, when I say wet board, a lot of draws out there. You know, let's say if Remy had 6-7. Let's say they had diamonds. Let's say
By the
they
way,
6-8 of diamonds.
Dave,
4x of diamonds. Pair flush draw.
Important teaser, I've just been told. After this hand, we're going to reward all of the Botez people who have come over. We're going to play for a $160 ticket.
What?
Yeah, after
Oh my
this
God, that's
hand.
amazing.
Yeah.
So excited.
Wow, yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
$160 ticket after this hand, and let's see how big this hand gets. This is a really exciting one.
May I
We got to
play?
raise right away. Lorilla's going to call. Pot now just over 300,000, 306,000. That's in the bottom right corner of your screen. You can see Lorilla is basically drawing dead, and is now drawing dead. Maybe the King of Diamonds saves him as the flush
Yes.
draws got there.
I don't think Remy can, Remy is not going to bet that big regardless because the flush got there and the button has some flushes. And I don't think Lorilla calls turn and river. He probably calls another bet. And I mean, he has to be very stubborn to call down, especially...
Yeah, unless the river's like an ace or maybe an offsuit jack.
Yeah.
This pot, though, 436,000. It's 130 to call. Whoa.
What?
I think Lorilla has just turned his hand into a bluff.
Wow.
Is that what he's doing?
I think he's raising to check back to river, probably.
So kind of name his price.
Yeah, basically he gets value from 6-7, 6-8, 7-8 with a diamond. He gets value from like ace X with a diamond. Some people do that. Is not a good play, but I do understand. I think he's doing that. I don't think he's turning his ace jack into a bluff without a diamond in his
Right.
hand.
I've seen players do this, by the way, in stud. I used to do this where you raise 6th Street in stud if you're in position.
Yeah,
And if you improve, you can get the extra bet in on 7th. If you don't improve, you just check it back.
exactly. It was the first game I played, to be honest.
Yeah. No, it's a great game. But it's a common play within stud limit where you know you're going to pay your opponent off anyway, so you put the extra bet in on 6th. And if you do improve, you get the extra bet on 7th. If you don't, you just check it back.
Remy calls. This is a 1,000,000 chip pot.
Whoa. Now does Lorilla turn his hand into a bluff?
Nah. He's gonna quickly check back, I think.
Cavalito, you're an expert at poker. If someone has a card protector that is 2 golden balls, like he does, what does that tell us?
Hold on a second.
What?
There we get we got a bet, and it's a huge bet, 600,000. Can he get
And the
Remy
snap
to
fold.
fold?
He snap folded.
What a boss.
Wow.
Wow,
That's
is
a
quite a
crazy,
bluff.
crazy bluff. Oh, wow, here we go, David. This could very well be it.
Oh yeah,
Short stack cooler.
this is a cooler.
7 big blinds.
I mean, Nuno is really tight, but I just don't know how you fold 7s with the 7 big blinds.
Right, he's now down to 7 big blinds, and it's like pretty close to crisis point.
Yep, 7 big blinds, and he's got the 7s, and they go all in, and he is going to be a 4-1 dog. I just can't imagine a world where Nuno folds.
The 9 sold up. We're done tonight, and we've got our final table. But there'll be plenty of people rooting for Christian Larsen, very popular player.
Yeah, the Eliminator, the Terminator, he has his fans.
Let's see if he can pull this one out.
Yeah, you never count out the Terminator. Queen.
Sticky, nothing.
6.
Okay.
Running
so
6s will chop it up. I'm glass half full kind of guy.
that's it. A no drama kind of guy.
Oh, a 10 now. Not going to do anything.
No, it's like
No, a 10 on the
10
turn.
does nothing.
No, just a 7.
Only a 7.
Christian Larsen is looking for a black 7 on the river. That is not a black 7, and that is it for us. Christian Larsen, the Terminator, taps the table. He's been terminated. We are down to a final table, Nick.